fans all on their feet. And this is what they've been waiting for. Green flag is out. Racing in Michigan. Down the backstretch into a headwind as they go into turn 3. Big run there by Kyle Larson. Can he take the lead in 3? Slides up the racetrack and takes it away from Reddick.
What an aggressive move. He caught those two guys side by side, used the draft on the left and went right by them.
Side by side for the lead. Hamlin, and look at the run as those two went side by side. The run of Bubba Wallace blew by them both, and Bubba Wallace has taken the lead here at Michigan.
Very similar to how the 5 of Kyle Larson got the lead on that first lap. In attendance, the man himself, Michael Jordan. He's got to like that. The 23 car takes the lead, smile on the face.
Big smile there as Hamlin now has gotten by the 5 of Larson. Gained some racetrack position as the 11 and the 23 continue to fight for that lead, and the 11 goes around. The 11 slid into the wall and then into the grass he goes. Caution comes out.
That's the other side of that wake we've been talking about, Steve. As he got close to him, he lost the downforce and around he went. Works straight down the straightaway, works against you in the corners. Here he is, watch Denny. Got good forward momentum, making a big gain, wide open in the gas, slides up behind, and as soon as he does, he loses downforce and around it goes.
Didn't look like he actually tagged the wall. He tried to keep it off of it.
Right there, he's in trouble. Saw the fire come out of the exhaust pipe? That's him lifting off of the throttle.
Yeah, when you get right behind that 23 but still have wheel in it, the air shuts off to the diffuser underneath the back of the car. Instant aero shift. Downforce comes off the back, sometimes even adds to the front, makes the car turn.
The sprint to the finish as they're back in the restart zone. Green flags back in the air. Blaney with a great restart, and it's already 3 wide behind them. Buescher with a shove on Blaney as the 2 Fords working together there. Yeah, look how dark it is in 3 and 4 right now.
And I don't think it would shock me if NASCAR, okay, we're just hearing the words, you just go ahead and bring them down pit road. So this is just a better job by NASCAR. Let's get the cars covered up before the race. We already heard radio trouble, you know, on the Reddick car. We're not sure. It sounds like that's on the pit box, but let's get these cars covered up, sealed up. We don't want weather to affect somebody's day as far as messing up the electronics.
No, and if there were any lightning in this, it also clears the pit road quicker. You know, if you go ahead and get on pit road before it starts, it's just safer and better for everybody.
Rick, the weather's changed. It is dry, but it is windy. Big tailwind down the front stretch. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt.
It'll be 55 laps complete when they get to the line, and 65 to go in stage 2. It's underway from Michigan. Right away, we see the 22 of Logano jump out of line, get down to the bottom of the racetrack, making it 3 wide going into turn 1.
About 4 wide there, about the 4th row.
Briscoe in that blue and white car on the outside, he made it 3 wide in the middle of the corner. Big gain for him.
Here's what happened to Denny Hamlin a moment ago. He's way back in 34th, and as the green flag came out, here is how loose Denny Hamlin was off of turn 2. Look at that. What a save there for Denny Hamlin, Jeff Burton.
Yeah, that was a huge save.
Caution is back out at Michigan, and this time it was from 3 different issues. So tire issues for, we saw Gilliland, the 22 of Logano, and then also Allmendinger. Let's listen to the 22 or ride along with him.
Okay, so 2 things. Number 1, incredible job saving that race car. Where that tire started to have its issue, he was still in the corner. Really good job. It's a good thing it didn't happen 2 seconds before, because he wouldn't have been able to. Then the 16, That thing blows on the straight.
Yep.
All the tires went down after he was sliding it.
Right now, the front 6 did not come to pit road under this most recent caution, as we see the green flag coming back out with only 5 laps to go in stage 2.
Around 20 laps on tires for the front row, the 1 and the 8 or 9 laps for others. But look at the chaos behind the 5 of Kyle Larson, that blue and white car in the bottom, trying to make 4 tires work. Ty Gibbs trying to find some points. He's that black car at the top of 3 wide.
Big shove there coming from the 3 of Austin Dillon to Ty Gibbs. Pushes him out and trying to close the gap on Chastain and Busch, who rocketed on this restart. Oh, and around goes the 5.
Big
Kyle Larson involved in this one, as well as the 14 of Briscoe. Multiple cars. You see Buescher, last year's winner, in the grass.
Yes, this is all the way back to the restart. You see the 5 of Larson, 23 of Bubba Wallace. These guys all have new tires. They're trying to make a move towards the front to get these stage points. A big shove gets the 5 to the bottom 3 wide. I like this move so far.
Yeah, just aggressive racing. You can see how aggressive it is all the way through the field. Coming to the stage end, trying to get points, trying to get track position for later in the race. 3 wide. Larson all the way on the bottom of the racetrack.
And then something happens down here. I'm not sure if he just gets loose up the racetrack. The 15 slow in front of him. Oh, the 5 just gets loose by himself, spins out, and as he comes up, he really collects. I think that's the 23. We didn't see that originally, but that's a pretty heavy damage to the front of the 23. Another car, Jeff, who is in this bubble conversation.
Yeah, nothing he can do. Larson's just on the slide right now. Now he's in the gas, trying to keep from hitting the wall. Bubba Wallace trying to avoid him. Contact. Gilliland comes in hard.
Well, and look at the points currently with Busch leading. I mean, you know, we keep talking about the points battle because there is going to be one. With this many races left, in my opinion, we're going to have a points battle here. Somebody's going to get in on points, but throw Kyle Busch in victory lane. And look, I mean, that is like the wrinkle that, Jeff, that's the wrinkle that you and I didn't really experience. Well, most of our points racing was just a math equation. This kind of win in advance changes the finish line or changes the line you're shooting for.
Stage 2 win goes to Kyle Busch.
Green. Half front and quarter up. Quarter off yaw back. 7 coming back your bumper now, still inside. Way down there, inside. Inside, very bottom. Still down there. Be checking up a little in the middle.
Corey LaJoie bringing out the caution. He was just upside down. Rolled back over onto his tires once he hit the grass. Great sign right there when you see the window net come down. But oh, what a wild ride Corey LaJoie just had.
Slid forever on the roof down the backstretch, then the grass got him tumbling again. You see the damage to the roof of the race car.
I happened to look out of the window and I saw he was in the air.
See the AMR safety crew immediately to Corey as he climbs out of that race car. Remember, these cars over 3,000 pounds, and take a look at how he gets upside down.
Going by Noah, a little bit of contact on with the right front fender. Car turned sideways and just flipped in the air. That is, quite honestly, that's just not acceptable. There's no way that a car, when it turns like that, should get up in the air that easily. There has been millions of dollars and hours of time spent to prevent that from happening. That's going to catch everybody by surprise.
And back to action here. William Byron in that 24 on the outside line brings him back to green, and now just 59 laps remaining.
This right here will be the race for the lead when it all cycles around. The 24 of William Byron using those fresh tires early, gaining track position. He'll be in front of the 9. Look at the 19 come. He's also already made his pit stop. He's trying to get the 9 as well. Will he be able to do it? Oh, not quite.
Great job by Chase Elliott to maximize his pace getting into 3 coming off pit road, Marty.
I don't see any way the 8 blends in front of him. He has, you know, a quarter mile, but he has to get up to speed. I just think he's going to be overtaken on the backstretch. He's slipping and sliding on the apron, trying to get that power down, Jeff.
He knows they're coming. He's going to be looking in the mirror. I think he's got it. It's going to be a potential block into turn 3, but he's going to drive into turn 3 wide open in the throttle. He does not have to lift because he doesn't have the pace. It's going to equal out right here. It's going to start to equal out. Now the question is, are 2 tires good enough to keep this lead?
He's in front of that 24, but it's closing the gap.
How about the 24 driving off the front of the 9 as soon as he saw the toe?
Block him, just for the win.
Oh, there you have it.
Block him. There you go. Look, what a great job. He timed it perfectly. He waited as long as he could so that he could have fresh tires a little bit later in the race. And he waited. If he had waited 1 more lap, he would not be in this lead.
So these are not the leaders of the race. Suarez, Hocevar, Stenhouse, Harrison, Burton yet to pit. But this is the race win, assuming we don't have a yellow.
And Josh Berry's going to be on pit road. That means that Tyler Reddick now race leader, and he has 12 laps to go from Michigan.
Rick, if we learned anything at Richmond, it's not over until someone sees the checkered flag. Austin Dillon, much has been made about that overtime finish, but remember, he had the race basically in hand with a couple to go. A monster lead, a late yellow changed everything. You know, with 12 to go, it could easily happen here at Michigan as well.
Whoa, we got a problem.
The 19 slow off turn 4. I can't tell if it's a tire.
Caution has come out. There'll be a restart.
He got up in the wall. He seems to be back up to speed.
Under 6 laps to go, and a caution comes out. Tough position for Tyler Reddick, right, Steve? What do you do now?
It's going to be tough for all these guys. You see the kind of the frustration, the disappointment, the hand up in the air. Not sure.
So Martin Truex Jr., after having such an amazing car all weekend,
that just looks like to me he got loose.
we're about to find out. Again, Tyler Reddick up top, William Byron on the inside. It is overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Door to door as they're going to enter turn 1. Now a surge out of the 24. A great push from Keselowski. Keselowski goes to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Reddick on the outside once again. Reddick with momentum going down the backstretch, and look at him fan out behind him.
Whoa!
And around goes the 1. Ross Chastain spins into the inside wall. Caution comes out.
I don't think he ever hit it.
No, he never did hit the inside wall.
Watch Alex Bowman. This is where it all starts. Alex Bowman loses control of his car. That stacks everybody up. And now look at all this chaos.
Chastain was 11th. We're about to find out as we try overtime for a second time. Byron on the outside, Reddick on the inside. And a big push on that outside line. And now Gibbs, a big shove as the 6 checked up. That pulled a lot of them back. Reddick out in front. Gibbs trying to clear for second. He's not going to be able to get by Byron as they go down the backstretch.
I don't know how he didn't wreck right there when the 6 checked up.
Kyle Busch trying to move up to 4th. Now, William Byron has closed into the back bumper of that 45 as they come up on 1 lap to go in Michigan. One more time around. Reddick out front. Byron, he's going to look to the outside. 3 car lengths separate the top 2 as they go through 2. Slow on the racetrack, the 9 and the 12. They're backing up. Up front, 1 more set of turns. Reddick with a 3 car length advantage now. Pulling away as he comes out of 4. Tyler Reddick is going to win again. This time it's in Michigan.